Okay, in this section we'll discuss about how to create an XML document. So now creating an XML document, the few things we need to just be careful about. And steps involved in creating an XML document. First, it starts with an XML declaration, then create a root element, and inside that root element, keep adding your XML nodes or elements, whatever you want to put it. Now, there are few rules which you should be aware of when you create an XML document. What are those rules? And this part is very important. So let us try to spend some time and see that what is possible, what is not possible. First rule is very simple. It says that your XML document must have at least one element or one of those tags. That is the root one. A blank XML document with just XML question mark XML version equals to 1.0 is not a valid XML document. So at least one element is required. XML tags are case sensitive. What does it mean? What does it mean that XML tags are case sensitive? What it means is that it is not a valid XML document to write like this, book, and put some book name here and then close it with a small book. This is not a valid XML document because XML is case sensitive, so small and big is important. You should be capital or small, you should be careful about. Second thing is that tags should be case sensitive. So we know that this is not correct. Tags should be ended correctly. So let us assume that I created a tag where it says that name and inside that I will put that first name and then I will close here name and close here first name. This is called not closing the tags properly because fn should be closed before name because name includes fn. So fn should be closed before you close the name. So this is also not a right way to do it, and that's what it says that should be ended correctly. Nest the tags properly. If you want to put tag inside tag inside tag, be careful that you are opening and closing the tags properly. Now, some of the things, legal tags should be used. You cannot put some special character and all in the tags. Length of markup names. The name of the tag should not be unlimited like 200 character or 2000 character. There is some limit should be there. There should be a valid attributes and the document should be verified. So these are some of the things which you should be careful about when you are going to create a XML document. Now inside the XML document there is a markup which is nothing but a tag. So let me just explain this thing again. Whenever I say use the word called markup, it is nothing but the same as the word I am using tag. Okay, so markup and tag is same in our case. Now in XML element we have seen that there will be consist of lot of data and the markup that describes the data. So in this case it is a name, that is markup, that is tag, and the data which is sitting in between Jackie Chan is a character data. So that is called data and that is called markup, so or tag. So just be very clear about what is markup or tag and what is the data. They are not same. Name is not the data. Jackie Chan is the data. Now next small topic which I wanted to explain is very clear is that comment. So every language in which you will ever do the programming, whether it is Java or .NET or C++ or Visual Basic or COBOL, every language has its own syntax for writing comment in the code itself, right? Same way XML has its own syntax, and the syntax is very simple. It starts with less than sign, exclamation mark, 2 hyphen, and then you put the comment there, close it with 2 hyphen and greater than sign. So that is the way you put the comment in your code of XML. But is that all? No, you have to be careful about few more things. What are the few more things? Few more things are here. First thing, that you should not use hyphen or double hyphen in the text of the comment. What it means that this is a invalid comment. Let me write this one. My name is Raj, and then I close the comment. Okay. Is this a valid comment? No, it is not a valid comment. Why? Because in between those comment text, I have put 2 hyphen, which is not allowed. Okay. Now the next thing is that a comment should never be placed within a tag. So can I put this tag inside a, can I put this comment inside a tag like this, book, and then close the starting tag? No, this is again not valid. You cannot put a comment inside a tag. Comments cannot be nested. Can I put a comment inside a comment? No, it is not possible. So you should have one comment with starting and opening comment brackets, and then write another comment, another line or something. So that is what, these are some of the rules you should be careful about when you are writing the comments in XML file. Every language has its own syntax, so there is not much very unique about XML, but these are the things which you should be careful about whenever you are going to write an XML document. Now we saw that there is one example just few minutes back, that there is a name and then there is a Jackie Chan. So there was a tag and there was a character data between them. So the text between start and end text is defined as character data. Character data may be any legal Unicode character. It could be any legal Unicode character with the exception of less than or greater than and special characters. Now we'll see about those special characters in few moments. But before that, there is another thing to understand is that what are the two different types of character data which can be put in XML file. So there are two types of character data. One is called PC data and C data. These are based on what can be parsed and what cannot be parsed by a parser. So PC data is that which will be parsed by a character data. PC data is that data which will be parsed by a parser. So but what is parser? Anybody knows about what is parser? Parser is that small component of a software component or a piece of program which reads the XML file and takes out all the data and put it in a very structured way to the user of that XML file. So basically parser is used to parse the large XML files and take the data out of that and use it for your business and logical purpose. So parser that's what the parser does. What is C data? C data is that kind of a data. Sometimes what you want is that for some special reason or for mainly for understanding purpose, you want to put some character data which you don't want it to be parsed. It is just for understanding the XML file. And that kind of a data will not be parsed by a parser, and that is called C data. And this is PC data. Okay? Parsed character data, and that is character data. Now here we will see one example that how it works. So one example of character data. It starts with C data, it starts there and close it here. So everything what is there between these two C data, although it looks like tag with character data inside that, but when XML parser will parse it, it will skip this name, Jackie Chan name, and email, jackie@usa.com email. So basically, these are the character data which you don't want the parser to parse. So you can just put it like this. And why it is like, let us assume that sometime in an XML file, there is a data which applications should use, and then there is some sample data which applications should not parse it and give it to you. It is mainly for understanding purpose. So how do you put a sample data inside an XML file which is not for parsing purpose, which is only for seeing, viewing, and understanding purpose? So C data is a very useful, C data, very useful to put sample data only for understanding but not for parsing. So if you want to put in your XML file thousands of details about a book, but how a book data will look like, you want to put a sample, then that you can do using C data. So that is very interesting thing about C data. And it says that you should not use the character string this in between the C data block, as it will signal the end of C data block. So that's pretty much is what character data between tags can be of. One is called PC data, which is the regular one, and other is called C data, which is used for sample and not for parsing.